Hi guys, I've been saying for so long that a government that doesn't provide healthcare to its citizens has no right to call itself a government. The current NHS crisis stems in the care sector and it desperately needs funding and staff. Tory leaders since 2019 have been promising extra for both of these but have not delivered. Things are getting so bad that even the Archbishop of Canterbury has had to get involved and make pleas for better pay for staff and carers. The situation is at breaking point and the government simply don't care.
We've seen staff leave the system through the pandemic. We can't recruit like we used to be able to recruit. We're not competitive with the pay rates. They're doing a fantastic job within our care facilities, within the trust. But sadly, we're not competitive.
Fighting their corner is the Archbishop of Canterbury, with a New Year's Day message advocating for urgent action and greater funding.
Our care system is broken, but it doesn't have to be. We can rise to the challenge of fixing it. That means action from all of us, you, me, families, communities, government. Caring goes to the heart of what it means to be human. It is hard.
Justin Welby wants carers to be valued more and paid more. He's highlighted how less demanding jobs can be more lucrative, adding to the staffing shortfall. There were 1.79 million posts in adult social care in England last year, but only 1.62 million were filled, a decrease of 3% on the previous year, leaving 165,000 roles empty, and the number of vacancies is only growing year on year. Boris Johnson promised to fix the crisis in social care after entering Downing Street in 2019, but the implementation of reforms has been delayed by political and economic upheaval. Rishi Sunak's government committed an extra £7.5 billion in November's autumn budget for adult social care over the next 2 years. But the head of the National Care Association says that's not enough.
There's been so much underinvestment in social care, despite all the rhetoric about how much money has been released into social care. The reality is it doesn't get to the front line. So our providers don't see it, and we can't then use that to actually be paying people more.
There you have it, that whatever money is promised, it doesn't actually arrive where it's needed. And you'll hear politicians talk about 5 billion here and 10 billion there and 500 million here and 500 million there. But at the end of the day, it doesn't arrive where it's needed. And as was pointed out at the beginning of this interview, you saw how the care sector can't hold on to the staff. They can't remain competitive because they need to pay higher wages. If people are doing a very difficult job in care and they're offered something better, especially during a cost of living crisis, then you can't blame them for leaving. And of course, like with the NHS, if people leave, it creates a heavier workload for those who remain, and that puts more pressure on them to make the decision, should I stay or should I go? Now, this is breaking point. 165,000 vacancies. How are they going to be filled? As we know, when it comes to Brexit, it's creating problems, not just in trade, but it's creating problems also in the care sector because they relied so much on foreign workers. And it's, as you can see, it's just getting worse year on year. 10%, over 10% vacancy rate here. And what are the solutions being provided by Rishi Sunak's government? Yeah, we're going to invest more. We're going to invest more. Not we are investing more. Not we're making it easier for these, for the care sector to retain staff. And it's so important not just to recruit new staff, but also to retain staff. Because for everyone you retain, it eases the workload on those who remain. Everyone you lose increases the workload, of course. And it makes it less attractive as a sector. There needs to be massive investment, and they truly need to do something about immigration. They need to make it easier for the care sector to bring people in from abroad, because at the moment, fewer people from the country, from Britain, want to work in the care sector because they see it as something low paid and very hard work, which it is. So you need a two-tier approach. Improve training, improve investment, improve wages, but also make it easier for the care sector to get the staff they need immediately. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.